So to get the Jupiter Djinn Gust, it's actually quite simple. What you have to do is you have to get out of this cave, which was underneath the statue, and just go up these stairs to the right, and past these logs that are being used as a wall to isolate the village from the plains. And here, over here, you will have to use Ivan's Gust, Whirlwind, to blow up all the leaves blocking the entrance. And here you will have to use Move to move the statue. And unlike the previous the Mars Djinn, for Gust you don't have to battle him. He just joins you. Okay, so now we're going out of here, and the next location we're going to is Lord McCoy's mansion. Pretty much Lord McCoy, he's the owner of this village. He owns it with his money, and pretty much what's going on right now. So to the left of this palace, Lady McCoy's mansion is being built, and unfortunately, not much has been done because as I mentioned before, it's a magical tree, which has turned all the lumberjacks into trees because they were cutting off the forest, and by doing so, his power has weakened. It weakened him. So this guy over here, he's Lord McCoy. Although in the game they do not call him Lord, they just call him McCoy. And he's pretty much gonna tell us like what's going on right now, especially in Colima. Because in Colima, if you go there right now, all the villagers have been turned into trees. It's just pretty much a dead village right now. And fearing for the villagers' safety, what McCoy did, he made a barricade so that no one reaches Colima, because he actually knows what's going on. And of course, he doesn't think that Isaac's party are powerful enough to defeat the tree in the forest. That is Threat. By the way, he is a boss in this game, and he's the third boss, I believe. There isn't much to do in the village of Bilibin. So, and there is, of course, Lord McCoy will not give us the key because he sees us and he's not so sure that we will make it even that far. So, what you could do in this village, you could actually buy better weapons, better armor, and the next thing I'm going to do after this dialogue is done. And what pretty much I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get to the Mercury Lighthouse, or to the village of Imil. This is where the Mercury clan lives in this video. It shouldn't take long, because I already know the locations and stuff. If this was your first time getting there, it would take a while, because there are a lot of dead ends. So right now we're going to get escorted out of this palace with a guard. It was a disappointment, really, and there was really no reason to come here other for the story. Yeah, I believe you could still continue the story even though you never talked to Lord McCoy. Okay, I'm going to go now. Okay, so just exit the palace, and I'm going to the armory now. Because the monsters near Imil, they're way more powerful than the monsters here. Even in the more powerful than the monsters in the forest too. And also, you also have an option of going into the forest to fight Threat. but we're not gonna do that. Because then it would just be a long trip. Because there's a reason why you have to actually go to Imil and the Mercury Lighthouse, which is our next destination. So just exit the village and you want to go north. Keep going north. And monster battle. Attack. The monsters here are still weak, so there's not much to worry here. And now since we have Gust, Ivan's stats went up. And Ghost. 12 damage, 28, 22, and he's down. And then you want to go here left. And you see that cave here? That's our next destination. I'm just gonna use synergy. By the way guys, my characters are at low levels. Shouldn't be the level recommend. I'm not, I mean, this shouldn't be the level you're supposed to be on. It should at least be like a level 10. I think I'm at level 8 or 6. And as I mentioned on my previous video, or I think it was 2 videos ago, in some instances you have to combine Djinns, and this is one of them. So we're gonna give Forge to Isaac. I mean, we're gonna trade Djinns. And as you see, every time you trade a Djinn, some stats go up and some go down. There's an increase and decrease. A decrease in attack, defense, and so forth. So now just go to the synergy. I'm gonna put Gust in. It should be fine like this. The setup should be fine. And Ivan should know growth. And this is what growth does. Pretty much lets the plant grow faster than it usually does. And this is Billy Bean Cave. The monsters here are powerful, by the way. And this is a rapier, right? Now I recommend that you give the rapier to Ivan, because he's the weakest in attack. And that way he's a more useful character from now. So if you guys didn't notice, you could also drop items. And monsters. Yeah, monsters here are very powerful. And as I mentioned before, every time you combine a Djinn, you get different powers. I don't know if you guys caught that. See, there's the loot. He no longer has the cure. I should switch him back though, because I'm gonna need cure. Well, I know Ivan knows cure. And there's growth. Growth is also an offensive move. And yeah, these monsters are powerful. My HP is halfway. And I'm actually at level 5. I just noticed. And now at level 6. I mean, the good thing about here too is that you gain experience faster. It saves time too. So just make sure you kill your characters. If you don't kill them, they could easily die in one hit. I mean, one turn. I'm just gonna use synergy here, because these monsters are very powerful. If I just use attack, they'll easily take down all my characters. And fire is not powerful. Those are the types of moves you gotta watch out when you have low HP. Some instances they do critical hits. It's usually like a blue flash. I think it's a blue flash. So just keep going up and then to the right. There's not much to do here in this cave. Not until you get frost. And ghouls. Yeah, these ghouls are very powerful too. And they can take a lot of damage. So you want to be careful. And 52. And each one of their hits is 35 hit points. I mean damage points. And he's gonna keep attacking now. And Isaac's energy is very low. I think I have some herbs left. Only he was 50 HP. Hey, you see that pile of water there? You can actually, if you use frost, it'll turn into a pillar of ice. It'll be useful later on in the game. In other caves, so using frost you could get more items. I mean items that are hidden in different rooms. Yeah, fire seems to be strong against these monsters here. And we're out of this cave. Now the monsters here are even more powerful than the ones in the cave. There's 4 of them. And my synergy is very low right now. Whirlwind? No, Ray. Only 13 damage. Yeah, these are the criticals you gotta watch out. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but one of the monsters they just multiplied is an ability they have. I think there was this other monster that multiplied every turn. I don't remember. I'm just gonna keep healing my characters with herbs because I don't have any synergy left. Then I think Isaac might die here. I guess I'm just gonna keep attacking him. Gust, 58 damage is down. Isaac is using herb. And attack again, critical. There's one left. Let's see if Jupiter kills it. Summons Jupiter, 39 damage. And Garrett's HP is very low. I can't use cure, so I gotta use all the herbs I have. We're almost there. Hopefully we'll make it all alive. Oh, these magicians. Yeah, these magicians could actually use flare and fire as well. Nice. Yeah. These are the types of moves you gotta watch out. The critical. They just took down Garrett, and now we have to go to the temple and revive him. And they do charge. I think it was like 200 gold coins to revive a character. One of the characters. Fortunately, it's just one bear here. If I were 3, Ivan will probably be dead right now. I'm just gonna use Ray. And he's down. And we're at the village of Imil. This is Mia's hometown. She's a Mercury adept. and she'll eventually join your party. So right now I'm going to revive Garrett, and in our next video we will get a Djinn from this village. We'll meet Mia and get other items that we will need before we get to the Mercury Lighthouse.